Howdy. In a couple days, and going to go right back into play. Gotta head to the Quartermaster's shop, I think. There we go. That should be a bit better. Yeah, it was the big metal crow, right? No. Yeah, it's the Gift Solutions. Oh, hello? You need help? Goodness me, wherever have those little rascals run off to now? Is something the matter, ma'am? My boys. The three of them are forever running off and not coming back. I know they're just playing, but I can't help but thinking they'll hurt themselves. You worry them a lot, huh? Yes, I do. Today they're even later than ever. Beside myself. Ah, mother's life is never easy, no matter where you go, eh? Don't have a spare moment, do you? Could you go and find my boys for me? Sure. I wonder if they're going to be marked on the map. Excuse me, yes? Ah, she's the one who wants the flowers, yeah. And water. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting the quartermaster to be actual crow, or corvid, I suppose.
Ah, it's you. Majesty informed me you would be coming. Instructed me to sell you whatever you require, and I'm more than happy to cooperate. Have a look around. I'm sure you found something here with which to equip your familiars.
Equip my familiars? How do you mean, sir?
Ah, it seems an explanation's in order. Very well then. Here grows nothing. And show your familiars don't get caught short. You can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items. I want a crow, but you'll find plenty of items in your familiars can equip along my wares. There are 3 types: weapons, armor, and accessories. Just remember that all the items a familiar can equip vary according to its genus. It's not complicated, so don't get into a flap. The best way to learn is just to try equipping your familiars. But don't feel left out, will ya? Humans can, of course, equip items too. Select friends and familiars and press A to change items you've equipped. Ah, why not buy a nice matching set of items for you and your familiars? Birds of a feather flock together after all.
Gee, okay. As soon as I have some money, I'll start buying some accessories and stuff. Howdy, Purple. I'm doing well. How about you? Sounds like this old bird has done a proper sales number on Yali boy. Just remember that accessories aren't the only things you can equip. Oozes like you can use all sorts of wands as well. Neck one. Speaking of wands, we need to go and get your new wand off with King Tom, ain't it? We need forgotten I had. Yeah, I guess he's probably find it by now.
I reckon so, Ollie boy. Come on, let's head for the palace.
HOI4? I don't know what that stands for. Let's see. Accessory? Ooh, no, that's... Let's go for the kitchen knife, because that boosts accuracy as well, it looks like. And it's cheap. That's a big thing. Honking on Illness 4. That is a name. I'm glad you like it. I have to look it up sometime. Let's see. Good armor. No, you can only wear a shield. More damage. Anything I could sell? Oh, I got a leaf mantle. Oh, Hearts of Iron 4. Yeah, no, I've heard of that one. I thought either I'm gullible or games are just weirdly named sometimes. Could also be both. That's always the option. I adore how much this game just puns. Wait, I almost missed something. Actually, no, I did miss something. That's why I'm going back. Wait, hang on a second. Hello? What's up, kid? It hurts. Ah, look. Weird Ab's doing a nerd himself. Must be one of the lady's lost boys. Better patch him up, eh? Jeepers, that looks painful. But what can we do, Mr. Drippy? We don't have a first aid kit. Oliver, you're a wizard.
Cracky, Ollie boy. Running like a big flippin' sieve you got. You're a wizard, ain't it? Use some flippin' magic.
Oh, sure. Which spell do I use, Mr.
Crying out loud, man. I'm telling you this once, right? Healing touch, man. Got a flippin' healing touch.
You said it twice.
Oh.
Okay, here goes. I'm gonna fix you up, okay? Ooh, there's a lot of, You're going, from the kind of games I'm pretty sure you like. Give me a second. Huh? It doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, I'm all better.
Listen, sunshine. You feel mother rather sick about you, right? Go get on home with you.
I will, I promise. Thank you for making me feel better. No problem, kid. I almost forgot the thing I actually came in here for. Oh, Sunday. West of Loathing. Shadow over Loathing is the sequel. Oh, no, wait, I guess those are... No, wait, those are turn-based. Sorry. Amazing comedy, though. Looks like they aren't gonna be, Eddie isn't gonna be on this, is she? There we go. I think they might have the ability to speed up combat, though. So I understand what you mean. Like, watching animations can be fine for a while, but after a while they tend to get stale. That's why I always appreciate it when games actually give you the option to either just turn off the animation or... How do I get down there? The door here? No way, I just... No, that's right. Can't go through. Ah! Ah. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I don't like the new Doom games, really. Like, yeah, the glory kills and all that's kind of fun. The first couple times. Then the game stops being a shooter and becomes just quick time events, basically. Like, all the kids hurt. Yeah, you gotta balance, they're done right, but they rarely are. You gotta be able to balance You have to balance that kind of stuff. Like, oh, well, I'm talking about the animations, really, but animation, you gotta balance like art and style versus gameplay. Like imagine, like Pokemon having the most beautiful like animation. It's still Pokemon. It's still gonna have the turn-based system. You know. That's part of why, like, I think Power World has improves on that sort of thing by making it so that it's not turn-based. You have agency aside from like what your Pokemon are doing. Hmm. No, I can see that. It's not very weird. Like Resident Evil 4 had a couple of good ones. Like running away from a boulder is much more engaging when you're actually like having the button mash. Hmm? Ooh. Summerland, southeast of Ding Dong Dell. I gotta remember that. I think God of War, the original ones, had some of those too. In fact, I think as long as quick time events are kept cutscenes, that's when they're the best. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, yeah, like I said, I think cutscenes with quick time events are the best time to use them. As long as you keep it consistent, you know? Because otherwise it's just like out of nowhere, quick time event. What am I doing? Oh. But yeah, much prefer the actual. It keeps you engaged better. Again, are all of her kids? I'm starting to wonder if I should send her kids there, considering they all got injured on the same day in different parts of town. What? Hello, a different glowing child. Yeah, what's up with you, man? Look a bit pale, you do. Um, giving this to me? Oh, oh. Suddenly, a lot of things make more sense and a lot sadder. Like that other glowing child. And why no one else but Oliver can see her. Oh, fancy that. That's a Patron Wizard's Compendium. That is? What's this little squirt doing with it? Oh, I can't hear you. You think you can't speak? Nah, that's not it, man. I'm not very much mistaken. Yep, must be. Did you figure something out, Mr. Drippy? Spell he just gave you. Give it a try, other boy. You'll see. Well, alright. Thank goodness it worked. Creepers, you can talk. That's... Wait, oh, sorry, I can't wait. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I hope you get your new PC soon. That'd be good. Cool. Remember when I used to have my laptop, I was very limited into what games I could play. Like, I think the most advanced thing it could, like, the most process everything it could run was just Devil May Cry 2. Not 2, 3, rather. Like, PlayStation games was a limit of what my laptop could run. Of course I can talk, silly. Got spirit medium on me, didn't you? That's what it does, huh? You need to tell me you cast a spell without knowing what it did. What kind of wizard are you? Well, a short one. Let's put it that way. Future reference. Spirit mediums that you speak to the spooky spirits of the dead, like me. Right, was right. You're a flipping ghost, ain't it? A ghost? Beavers. You tell me that ghosts really exist? Of course they do. Wizards see them all the time. That's what wizard ones do, you know. Well, thanks to that idiot, the Dark Jinn, there aren't too many wizards left. When I saw you, I thought I'd have a better hand that page over. The first wizard I've seen in I don't know how long. This land is my land. Yeah, I think I've heard of that. Don't know much about it though. Can I really keep it? Of course, it's the least I can do to say thanks for looking after my book. This is yours? Your book? Nah, you got wires crossed, mate. Nah, you got your wires crossed, sunshine. This our book, that is. Who are you anyway? Me, I'm Horace, though you probably know me better as the Sage of Ages. Hang on a sec. You meant to tell me a little midget like you is a Sage of flippin' ages? You calling a midget, Pipsqueak? You're a fairy, ain't it? I'm supposed to be this size. You get it. You're called Ollie, are you? And you're on a journey around the world? Yeah. I'm going on a little journey myself. Haven't taken a look around in the world in a long time. Right, I'll be heading south to the desert. Hopefully we'll meet again at the town there. See you soon. Cool. That guy used to be the owner of a what's this say anyway? Oh, you can't read it. All written in cat scratch. Yeah, I feel like buggy games aren't really too much of a turn-off so long as they aren't frequent and game-breaking. Both, like, if it always, as long as it's not always breaking to the point where it like crashes. Like, otherwise it's fine, you know? Like, Kenshi, that's a buggy mess. Still fun as heck. Skyrim's pretty much any Bethesda game's buggy as hell. Doesn't make them bad. There we go. I should check the shops, make sure there's no one inside. How many kids were missing? I found 3. Also, I just realized how fucked up it is that there was just a kid crying in the quartermaster's shop. And he just didn't care. Oh, she, I guess. Hard to tell with Corvids. Sorry to steal your lunch, lady. Except, not really. Hey, let's go check on her. You were missing how many kids again? Oh, good. Thank you so much for finding all 3 of my boys. You patched little rascals up as well. You're a treasure, an absolute treasure. I'm just glad we could help. And wait till they grow up a little and calm down. Yeah, this is to say thank you. Thank you. Aw. Sweetie pie. That's cute. Ooh, I wonder what flavor that is. Oh, that's... Honestly, I think I prefer to go as weird characters. Like, ones with the... Like, the last one I played proper, I played as a rogue, but that rogue was very bardish. And you get banned. Like, the rogue was was a crow person. Aarakocra. Like a crow Aarakocra, dressed up like a magician who had a magic hat. Like, they were just themed after, like, a magician. Very much not the normal, like, moody type of rogue. But what I've been wanting to play as a clown bard for a while, though. Like, either a clown that believes that, like, either a bard that believes they're a clown, or, like, because space clowns are like a race in D&D. I want to play as a tiefling that thinks it's one of those. Like it 100% believes it's one of those. It's not. It's just a normal like box standard tiefling. But the tiefling doesn't realize that. He's heard stories about the space clowns when he was younger. It's like, oh, that's what I am, right? Yeah. Just because he has like vague resemblance, like pale skin, like bright colored hair. After he restored His Majesty's missing enthusiasm, he was determined to find his old wand, so he could give it to you as by way of reward. So determined, in fact, he said he would go and look for it himself. Ah, that's good, ain't it? What's all the fuss about? His Majesty has disappeared. Eh. The gatekeepers swear he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, and yet he's nowhere to be found. I smell a rat by you, Ollie boy. I suppose there's only one thing for it, eh? What's that, Mr. Drippy? Part of investigating, ain't it? Righto, Helmet Face. You and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We'll go looking for clues. Yes, understood. But where do we look, Mr. Drippy? Don't worry, Ollie boy. You know just the place. You know it very well, in fact. Come on, I'll tell you about more when we're outside. Okay. I love the design of this place as well. I haven't mentioned, it was just like very much like standard fantasy medieval town. But it's also cat and fish themed. Where are we going, Mr. Drippy? What's this about someplace I know real well? Oh, you just reminded me some variant for die. Oh, that'd be fun. That'd actually be really fun, honestly. You just reminded me of a character I want to play. I want to play as a battle butler, like a butler type character, very like, yes sir, like I'm gonna help you, like, but he's a barbarian as well. Like so instead of the normal barbarian wearing leathers and stuff, he's wearing like a suit and vest and just like a 3-piece suit basically. He's buff as all heck, but he's like a very gentlemanly type of butler, like ex-military type of guy. And he's a berserker. But instead of getting all loud during like berserker rage, he's just quiet. And very... I think that'd be very fun, like flip on it. I like it when classes aren't normal. Like they don't act like how they normally do. I think it would work. You would just need to have 2 different character sheets, right? Yeah, basically Alfred if he was as buff as Batman. And like he has one thing, like one type of moral thing. He lives to serve. That's it. Like he wants to help people, he wants to serve people, that's it. But yeah, no, your thing would work 100%. You would just have to have 2 character sheets. One would be your standard. One would be the normal barbarian, and the other one would be him returning after he dies. You have to work it out with your DM ahead of time. Because I don't know, it's not uncommon for people to like prep multiple character sheets, you know? That would actually be a very fun way of doing it. You have 2 character sheets, but technically they're the same character. So I don't know if I don't think it would make sense for the int to be strength like that, because suddenly your undead, your barbarian suddenly knows way more than he should. I could flavor it just something else, like, or you could actually, yeah. Either way, I think it'd be very interesting to work it out. What do you think, clever clogs? Motorville, innit? Motorville? But what does Motorville have to do with finding out the king? Now, the answer ain't always gonna be over by you, Ollie boy. What does that mean? You have to remember the whole soulmate thing, innit? We see here in this world ain't always the whole picture. If you want to try to find D&D groups, there's probably some Discord place you could find it, but D&D Beyond also has like a looking for people to play like sort of thing. That's how I ended up with my first group. Didn't get very far, but that was mostly just because it was not a fun time. Not the game. The game was fun, if a bit slow and boorish. It's very much like a first time kind of thing. Like most people in the group, it was their first time playing it. I think what I really want to try and do though is DM. I think that'd be fun. Yeah. Well, luckily enough, it's not as bad considering that's actually if people who care about D&D will put aside the time for it. Like there's no like they will. Just need to find a right group. Like the DM the first DM I had was, I think it was Scottish or Irish, one of the two. I'm not good at differentiating accents too well, unless it's very stereotypical. No, it was Celtic. That's gonna be bothering me now. I can't remember. But yeah. And I had that group I had when I lived in Hawaii, so it was like a very different time zone. You have to remember the whole soulmate thing, innit? What you see here ain't always the whole picture. Soulmates, okay. Think about it, Audie boy. Why are you here in our world, eh? Just save my mom. Exactly. You're a ma'am. He's the great sage Alicia's soulmate, right? And we're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here so we can help my mom back over there, ain't it? Well, that's what you told me, Mr. Drippy. And I wasn't fibbing. So your people in your world and my world are connected. Not just Alicia and your mom. All people. They are? So... Exactly, they are clever of you. Someone over in your world who's connected with King Tom over here. And someone in your world is in a bot, you can sometimes find out how to help them from their soulmate over in your world. They're connected, see? Obvious when you think about it, ain't it? So, somebody in my world is King Tom's soulmate, huh? That's right, maybe not a person, and maybe not in such a lofty position as our friend the Cat King. Huh? Well, Shopkeeper's Cap and King a Ding Dong Dale ain't exactly similar status-wise, is it? Shopkeeper's Cat, I don't think Flippin' heck, man, it's like pulling teeth. Okay, soulmates can look and even act the same, right? Covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, oh, hello, he's the spitting image of Timmy the cat he is. They did? Oh, so you mean say that King Tom and Timmy Toldrum are, but this latest cat? Yeah, it's clever of you, better late than never. He's just a cat. Exactly. Just like our pal King Tom. What's strange about that? Cranky, you're not very perceptive for a youngster, are you? If two people are soulmates, there'll be similarities somewhere. Just gotta keep an open mind and a field eye. About the similarities, and you'll find your soulmate. Gee, I never knew. So, Timmy, huh? Timmy indeed, my lad. If we could find a fat old furball, we might get clues to where King Tom got himself to. We'll magic us up a gateway, and let's get over to your world, shall we? Remember how, don't you? Sure I do. Let's head over and see how everyone back in Motorville is doing. I have such an issue with, like, mincing my words. I think I'm getting better, though, as time goes by. It's mostly just I need to slow down my reading. Hang on. Here we go. And it is funny now. Hang on, I'm actually curious now. Who the heck I wonder who Drippy's counterpart would be. Played it? No, but I have watched playthrough on it. It's pretty good. God, I miss the old style of cars. Oh, cars nowadays are all the same. It's just, ugh. Back then, every car was like weird and interesting. You had like, so much more like interesting. Oh, hang on, I think we passed the milk bar. Yep, here it is. Nope, no, it's the next place over. Want to make something similar to. Wouldn't that be most apocalyptic type games? Actually, it might actually be something somewhat similar to Death Stranding, wouldn't it? To some degree. Or Fallout, perhaps. Like the streets of Boston. Oh, Oliver. I don't know what to say, dear. Fine, Miss Layla. I'm okay now. You are? Well, I'm pleased to hear that, honey, but if there's anything I can do, just let me know, won't you? Actually, there's something you can do for me right now. Miss Layla, can you tell me where Timmy is? Is he here in the store? Well, now you mention it, I don't think I've seen him. Timmy! Timmy! Where's my Timmy Toldrum? Ah, he must have ran off somewhere, the little rascal. Probably gone exploring, huh? Boy, Ollie boy, doesn't the situation remind you of anything? Sure it does. It's just like what happened with King Tom. Bingo. We got ourselves a missing guy in one world and a missing fat guy in another. And I reckon the reason why will be the same too. Track down Timmy and you're sure to find the vital clue to help solve the mystery. There, sharp for you. And here's your patch, ain't it? You know it like the back of your hand. Uh-huh. I solved the case of the missing cat in no time. I'm awfully sorry I couldn't help you, dearie. Well, you did help. Thanks, Miss Layla. I did? Well, alright then. Goodbye now, dear. Yeah. Right on, boy. Let's start where you know best, shall we? Down by your house, I mean. It's to do something rather like reverse as well, where like this underground is the only safe place, and even then it's not entirely safe. Like it's safer, but the surface is just horrible. Like if you want to actually travel places, you gotta take go by the metro, but you do have to go outside regardless because you can't really live in the metro. I think that'd be a fun thing. Gosh, I wish old cars were interesting like this now. Ah. Nah. Okay. I wouldn't go full stealth with that kind of thing. I'd go with a mix. Like, have you... like, if you like, you know, like Resident Evil type... Not Resident Evil 1. Maybe 1. Like a Resident Evil style where the horror isn't just from that. It's not just from the monsters. It's the fact that, yes, you can fight back. But your ammo is limited. Like, after a while, like, if you fight back too much, you can't fight back at all. Like you're constantly worrying about, is this, can I afford to fight here, or do I have to run? Like that, like not like that kind of thing, where it's just like, where it makes you have to figure out what you have to do at the moment because there's no possible way that you can fight all the time. And some things just are never gonna let you can't really run from and hide from. Like, not a combat-heavy game, but one where, yes, it's an option. Minded of if Amnesia the Bunkered is something like that too. Yeah, you gotta gather materials. Oh, that'd be idea. You can't fight on the surface because if you fight, like fire off a gun on the surface, then dozens and dozens of mutants will hear you and know exactly where to find you because they heard you. So fighting on the surface is not an option, but that's where all the materials are. Like, so on the surface, that's where you gotta stealth around. Like you can fight in the smaller amounts, like when you're indoors and underground, but outside, that's not an option. You could also do it to maybe lure creatures into certain spaces, like fire off a gun. Amnesia the Bunker did something good with that kind of thing. Like they gave you a gun right off the bat, and it's next to useless against the monster Because all it does is scare it off a bit for a little bit. And it's loud and lets you know exactly where you are. Like giving, I feel like too many games go with the option of just taking away your agency in that way. Like, yes, you cannot fight back. You're not allowed to fight back. As if that makes it scarier. No, no, no. What's scarier is you have the option to fight back, and you have no power to actually do it because you're too weak. Yeah, that could work. I haven't looked in your house yet, have you, Bolly Boy? I went over there and check it now. Back in a bit. Oh, sure, Mr. Drippy. I'm sorry, Oliver. I'm sorry you're all alone. Huh? Your mummy. You know about that. Mom died. I thought she'd be gone forever, but thought I'd be all alone. Now I can help her. I just need to finish what I started. I wanted to ask you that wand, the one I found earlier. Did you leave it for me? Without it, I could never have gone to the other world. You don't even know what I'm talking about, but if it hadn't been for that wand, I'd still be all alone. Really? Really, really? Really, really? Hey! I hope you can save your mummy, Oliver. Thanks, but who are you? How do you know my name? I'm P. Always known you, Oliver. Always. Your name is P, huh? Yes, I'm P. Oh, hey P, have you seen a big old cat? His name is Timmy Toldrum. He has stripes all over and he's kind of fat. Mr. Kitty? I know Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty? I'll take you to Mr. Kitty, Oliver. Follow me. That's me and Timmy, right? Yeah, like I feel like adding an actual need to go out and gather materials with buy food and such, that is actually a very good way to do it, because otherwise you can just hole up. Same for traps. Traps are underutilized in games. And I mean like proper traps, not just the standard, oh, I'm gonna set a landmine here. I'm gonna do stuff like that. Like, no, no. I think something very fun that a lot of games could use but don't is setting up things like Home Alone style traps. Just simple thing, simple but weird, like traps made out of everyday things. Yeah, have to fight them for food. Excuse me. I might just know where to find Timmy, Mr. Ribby. What? Ow, where? Hmm? Please, P, could you show us? Yeah, what's all this then? You're alright, Ollie boy. No, like a pitfall where you get the monster to chase you. Ah, that could work. Yeah. That's similar to what I was saying, just like leaving things to lure them into. That aren't just, oh, I'm gonna put a bomb on here. Like, I don't know. A lot of games give you the option to set traps like bear traps, spikes, cow traps. No one ever uses them though. Like, when was the last time you see someone actually use a mine in a video game? Like, they never do. It's just, eh. But making that the primary method of actually fighting back, not like mines, just like traps in general. That'd be very fun, interesting. There's things to make things more stressful, but also but in a way that's not like it doesn't make you feel like you're being forced to do it. Oh, another fun trick you could use. Uh, if you've ever played Fallout, you know you know those the shotguns just wired up with trip wires, so you walk through the door and you get shot. That, but you're the one actually putting them down for once. And it'd also be a good way to get you to use firearms, since oh, if you're too loud, then their monsters will find you. So what if you're nowhere near the gunshot? They won't find you. But they will walk right into a trap. Oh, like a mousetrap style of corridors. Just like set up a noisemaker or something, lure them to an area. They set up a trip mine that shoots them. More creatures are lured by that noise. Just get all the creatures in one group. Meanwhile, you're in another building just looting the place. While all the other creatures are lured to the building you left the traps in. Is this where Timmy is, P? Huh? Listen. Listen. What's that? Mouse? Eh? Is there something through there, is there? Timmy? Oi, Timmy boy, pull yourself together, man. Guess we better take him back to later, ain't it, naughty boy? Right, thanks so much for showing us, Pete. Huh? But she was... Where did she go? Oh yeah, the forest's inventory system is one of the best ones I've seen in games. Cause it's diegetic. Like yeah, it's like I get to see everything that you have, and it's very very nice to just see your inventory spread out like that. That reminds me, I have the forest, just the Sons of the Forest game. I need to actually properly play it. And that's another thing to put on for the August, October, like September, October types of games. What are you standing around for, ladies? Well, let's get a flip and move on. That's not how you call. That's not how you hold a cat, Mr. Drippy. Oh, so does everyone else? Since no one else can see Drippy, does that mean he's just like? Does other people just see the cat floating? You think? Oh, see, no, that's a nice car. This one's a nice car. I don't know what kind of car it is, but this is a nice car. I can see why Mr. Drippy was admiring it earlier. After we get the cat back to its rightful place, before we head into the other world, I'm gonna take a break to make some tea. Because allergies, plus putting on this kind of voice, well, it's not that good to do, ain't it? Just talking a lot, just bubble. One floating cat, miss. Miss Layla, it's Timmy, he's... Oh, goodness, my Timmy children, whatever happened to you? Oh, thank you, dearie. You brought him all the way home to mommy. Is he heavy? No, not really. Is he okay? Oh yeah, if you use the same trap too much, they learn. That's something I always love in games, when they actually learn. But it's also a gradual process too. Like it's not just suddenly like after a point it stops working. Period. Like it always has to work at least sometimes. But the more you use it, the less effective it gets. That's a fun thing. So that way you can also stop using it for a while. Ooh, the game would have to be like a hunting themed as well. I think lightly hunting themes like. Oh no, they should know, but not as much. Like it won't have like the zero effect, but it will have but it will still have like 90% better effectiveness because they don't know like some of the monsters that ran went there, that kind of thing. So that way it's that way you can't just cheese it by leaving an area until it starts working again. No, don't worry about Timmy, Oliver. It's nothing serious. He's just a little tired, aren't you, Timmy dear? It doesn't take much to tire out the big boy like you, huh? Does it, Snookum? Not at all. I was flipping worried sick about him. But what was Timmy doing all the way down at the garage? No, Timmy, one of my customers told me all about it. He said that Vesey's garage is just crawling with mice. And my dear old Timmy Jordan just loves to chase the little devils. He loves to chase mice, but he's so... Thank you so much, Oliver dear. And now I know where he disappeared to, and I can stop worrying about him. You was just getting a little exercise, weren't you, my Timmy Children? I guess I could learn a thing from you, huh? You flipping right? You could. Drippy, what the fuck, man? Okay, Miss Lena, I have to go now. It was nice seeing you. And you, dearie. Just let me know if there's anything you need, won't you? Tidy, you worked it out too, I expect, ain't it, Wally boy? I don't think so, Mr. Drew. Remember the boy who was protecting the vat, who was trying to protect people from the rats? Come on, man, Timmy disappeared because he ran out to chase the mouse, didn't he? Little mouse is the clue, ain't it? It is? King Tom's disappearance has to do with mice, too. Not in one. Looking what it has to do with mice is a whole nother question, though. But I'm sure I heard someone saying about mice in our world. Then we should go back to Ding Dong Dun and investigate. Just know we'll find something. Hunter gather for more. Oh, have a hub area, yeah. Hmm. It'd have to depend on the kind of monsters, though, because how, like, whether it be one type of monster or a bunch of different kinds, you need to find, like, wherever the town is, it needs to be in a place where the monsters can't really get it too easily. Should also have it that the community thing doesn't start up for a while, like you have, like, say you eventually find, say eventually, like, what, like, after like an hour of exploring, you get a quest to go through this place, and you find a couple survivors in there. So you take them back to your base, and from there they decide to stay. Start making the place better, and just so on and so forth. Eventually, you have a thriving community. Righto, ding dong bell it is. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back in a bit. I'm going to find some music, though, to put up first.